Hello, I'd like to meditate with you today. Today's meditation will be on feeling overwhelmed. I'd like to remind you that I'm not a meditation teacher. I'm a student who's been practicing for the last 9 years and would like to explore the idea that you can meditate anywhere, anytime, on anything. So with that in mind, we'll remember our intention, which is to be happy and free from suffering, and to wish that for all other beings in the world and in the universe. So let's remember what is awareness and meditation. Awareness is the basis of meditation, which is the knowingness, the thing in your mind that knows that you're doing something, saying something, seeing something, feeling something, hearing something, tasting something at any given moment. So meditation is when you recognize your awareness at any given moment. So you can meditate anywhere, anytime, on anything. So right now, I'm feeling overwhelmed. Yeah, it's frustrating. It's a frustrating sensation. So I thought I would meditate on it and sit with it. Because honestly, it helps. It's helped me through a lot of difficult situations, difficult sensations, like pain, and being overwhelmed. So right now, I'm feeling overwhelmed. Just feels like, I'm tired. I'm just tired and overwhelmed and like exhausted from being overwhelmed and frustrated that I'm overwhelmed because it takes away your ability to just be at peace. Like, I'm at home just doing my own thing. I don't feel like I should I don't feel like I should feel overwhelmed, I'm just at home doing whatever. But I'm overwhelmed. Probably partly because I don't know, it doesn't matter why. It really doesn't. There could be a bajillion reasons why anyone feels overwhelmed, right? So, but the sensation is kind of the same. Maybe not the same for everyone, obviously, but, at least consistent in my life when I feel overwhelmed, it feels very similar every time I feel overwhelmed. So, I recognize it. So to meditate on feeling overwhelmed, all you have to do is bring your awareness to the sensation of being overwhelmed. So I'll bring my awareness first to my body, because a lot of sensation of being overwhelmed is in my body. And I'll just close my eyes, just to become aware of any sensations going on in my body associated with being overwhelmed. There's a tingling kind of all over that just feels like a buzzing. And I just feel antsy, but I don't know what to do about it. Don't know, where to start, the tasks that I have to do, or even if I don't have any tasks, just existing sometimes can be overwhelming. So I'm just going to bring my awareness to any sensation that's associated with being overwhelmed. I feel like a head rush kind of feeling, and my eyebrows want to just do this constantly, and my tongue feels tight, my jaw is clenched, my shoulders feel like they're like riding up constantly. I have to like force them down, and then there's like a tension just radiating up here. And then my breath is just really shallow. And I'll just be aware of all this sensation. And just accept it. Accept the sensation as it comes and goes. Yes, I'm feeling overwhelmed, but that's okay. Yes, I'm feeling frustrated that I'm overwhelmed, and that's okay. And yes, I'm judging myself for feeling overwhelmed because I feel like I shouldn't be, because, I have so much privilege in a lot of ways. There's so much to be grateful for. So I'll just notice all of that. And if that gets overwhelming to look at, I can divert my attention to my breath or any other sensation like touch, taste, sound. You can bring your awareness to any of those. If bringing your awareness to the sensation of being overwhelmed is overwhelming, which it can be. Sometimes but you can accept it. And the acceptance, the active acceptance of whatever sensation you're going through, that's the real benefit. And the compassion that comes along with that acceptance. The compassion for myself. I'm feeling these things, I'm feeling overwhelmed, and I want to take care of myself, so I decided to meditate, and it's helping. So I'll just continue to be aware. And any other thoughts or dialogues that come up, just be present with those. Maybe your overwhelming sensations come in thoughts, lots of dialogues, images. Just be aware of that. For me, it manifests a lot in my body, in my digestion, and I'll be aware of that. But for you, it might be different. And just be aware of that, whatever sensation is occurring. If it's positive or negative, just accept it. And again, if you get overwhelmed with the sensation of being overwhelmed, then bring your awareness to your breath or sound. However your breath feels, or whatever you're hearing. Bring your awareness to that. And it can help guide your awareness away from your overwhelming sensation, which can help lessen it a little bit. But again, if that's too difficult, and your overwhelming sensation is so overwhelming in your awareness that you can't think of anything else, then just be aware of that and accept that. And if you do that, then you're meditating. No matter what you're feeling, no matter how many thoughts are pouring through your mind, as long as you watch them come and go. My teacher describes them like clouds in the sky, passing. But maybe it's a storm. But storms pass too. So just be aware. And then bring your awareness back to your breath. If that gets too much, back to your breath or sound, or your body. My teacher also says not to fight your thoughts, but also not to bow down to them. Just observe them. Without attachment or judgment. Allow yourself to feel anything that you're feeling in this present moment. If you get lost in thought, just know that that's natural. And that once you recognize that you're lost in thought, then you're meditating again. So good for you for recognizing. Take note of the thoughts you are lost in, and then just let them go. Allowing them to float by, like clouds or a storm. Now you can gently open your eyes. Bring your awareness to the visual sensations around you. The room in front of you. However you're watching this video. My voice. Just be present with whatever occurs in your awareness. And notice if your state of mind has changed at all, even in the slightest way. Or if not, just be aware of that and accept it. I hope you enjoyed meditating with me. Have an awesome day. Bye.